May 25th, 1982. In the freezing waters of the South Atlantic, where the wind never stops and fog hangs like a curtain, a small battle is about to unfold. On the surface, two British warships, HMS Coventry and HMS Broadsword, stand guard, forming an invisible wall of steel and radar to protect the task force near the Falkland Islands. Across the sea, four Argentine pilots, flying their aging A-4 Skyhawks, prepare for what they call a one-way mission. The sky above Río Gallegos is pale and cold. Captain Pablo Carvalho and his three comrades, Rinque, Velasco, and Barrio Nuevo, receive their orders to strike. They know the odds are against them: radar coverage, missile range, and sheer distance. But duty and belief in their cause leaves no room for hesitation. Engines roar to life. The four Skyhawks thunder down the runway, leaving behind white exhaust trails and silent faces watching, uncertain if they'll ever return. Far to the north, Coventry and Broadsword move in tight formation, scanning the gray horizon. One carries the long-range Sea Dart missile system, the other the short-range Seawolf, the Royal Navy's most advanced point defense weapon. On their glowing radar screens, every echo could be an enemy, and what's coming next will defy every tactical prediction. To avoid detection, the Argentines fly so low they nearly skim the waves. Each maneuver flirts with death. A single gust could send them crashing into the sea. Using the rolling hills of Pebble Island as cover, they vanish from British radar, ghosting through the blind spots. When they reappear, they're already too close for the Sea Dart to lock on. Someone aboard Coventry shouts, "My God, they're right on top of us!" Carvalho and Rinque dive first, sharp as silver arrows cutting through the mist. Coventry fires two Sea Darts, but at that altitude, the missiles lose their lock and streak harmlessly into the ocean. Broadsword switches to Seawolf. The radar confuses two aircraft for one. The guidance freezes. Desperate sailors fire their rifles skyward, a futile act of defiance. A 1,000-pound bomb bounces off the waves, pierces Broadsword's hull, and fails to explode. It tears through the ship, exits the other side, and splashes back into the sea. Inside, sailors stand frozen, listening to the groan of twisted metal and the rush of water through ruptured seams. Broadsword is wounded, but still afloat. Then comes the second wave. Velasco and Barrio Nuevo appear out of the clouds, flying so low their wingtips almost brush the waves. Coventry fires her last Sea Dart, but the Skyhawks drop lower still, vanishing beneath the radar. Broadsword has reset the Seawolf. Its radar finally finds the targets, just as Coventry, turning hard to port, cuts across its line of fire. In that single tragic moment, both ships lose their final chance. Velasco steadies his hand on the bomb release. He flies straight in, no evasive moves. Distance, 800 meters, 500, 300. He presses the switch. Two 1,000-pound bombs fall away, whistling through the wind. They punch through Coventry's side, ripping open the operations room and the engine bay. A heartbeat later, twin explosions. Fire and smoke erupt, metal screams, and the ship begins to heal. Within seconds, the proud destroyer is crippled, the sea itself rising to claim her. In less than 20 minutes, HMS Coventry capsizes completely. The order rings out: abandon ship. 170 sailors are pulled from the burning water. 19 never make it home. When the flames fade, only debris and silence remain on the surface of the South Atlantic. Hundreds of miles away, the four Skyhawks return to base. Against all expectation, all four pilots survive. They have completed a mission the world called suicidal and return believing they have changed the course of the war. The battle off Pebble Island would go down as one of the most dramatic air-sea encounters of the Falkland War. It stands as a testament to courage on both sides. Men who never met, yet fought with equal resolve and paid the same price. More than 40 years later, the wreck of HMS Coventry still rests on the ocean floor, deep beneath the cold gray waves, a silent reminder that in war, there are